specific post of the week, and we are making plans. Okay? I like plans. Plans help me not worry so much. Okay? I don't like it when it's like, oh, you just wake up and you don't have a plan for the day. It's kind of like we were talking about this week with having a daily routine. For me, that really helps reduce my anxiety. So, why would I want to hit a golf shot without a really good plan? I wouldn't, because I want to have a plan that's going to tell me that that ball is going to end up in a place that I know I can hit the next shot and have a chance to make par better. That's what's going to help me be happy out there. Okay, I like pars are better. I get a little frustrated when I start making bogeys out there, and I know you guys do too. Okay, maybe bogey's good for you. Maybe you get frustrated with those 6s and 7s. I know everyone has their frustration points, so we're gonna make really smart plans out there. Okay, so here's a really interesting idea with this. Okay, and now I know you guys have gone through life and you guys have got a lot of good advice, and this is a lot of true about trusting your first instinct. Some people call it their gut reaction. Okay? Don't do this. Do not trust your first instinct, guys. Okay? Your first instinct is to fire at that pin. Okay? That's not usually a good instinct. There's a lot of stuff going on out there that you got to assess first, like we talked about in the last video. Okay? So this is not an emotional decision. This is not, I want to be the hero right now. This is not, this is going to be the shot of my life. This is not, I'm feeling it right now. That's how you get yourself into trouble time after time. Do not make those decisions. Okay? So now, how do you figure out what you're going to do? Well, so you're going to come up with multiple plans probably. You're like, okay, well, if I hit the ball at the pin, what does that look like? Where's my dispersion target? If I'm going to hit the ball a little right of the hole because the pin's left and there's a giant penalty area, water, only 15 feet left of the hole, and then there's those peat dye planks, and then it, boom, into the lake. Maybe I'm going to move my target right at the pin. Maybe I'm going to move it long right if the water's short left. Maybe I'm going to move it short right if the water's long left. Okay? So now, what are you going to do? You're going to rehearse swings to multiple targets. And now you're going to start trusting your gut, what feels right. If you think you're going to make a great swing at the pin after really going through the motions and rehearsing it, maybe you should hit the ball at the pin. Maybe it's a good swing, but you don't know that right away. So don't just go firing out all these pins, okay? Probably you're going to actually make a better swing to the more conservative target, okay? Like Dr. Bob Rotella says, he wants to make cocky or assertive swings to conservative targets, okay? So this is a great idea that will save you a lot of shots over, 18 holes is a lot of holes, guys. If you save 1 or 2 shots a hole, that adds up. You don't need to save 4 shots every hole. You just need to save half a shot. If you save half a shot a hole, that's 9 strokes. That would be phenomenal. Phenomenal improvement without even improving your swing, without setting foot on the golf course, without going to the driving range, just thinking about these things a little differently. So you're going to come up with multiple plans, you're going to rehearse multiple plans, and then the last thing you do when you finally have that reaction that says, okay, this is the right shot, I've thought it through thoroughly, I feel good about it, now you have to sell yourself on it, you have to buy in, you have to trust that decision. Okay, just like you have to do in business or in life, there's always those times where you say, okay, this is it. Now this is the moment of truth, I have to trust this. Say you're in a conference room, you have all these different ideas, but you basically just had a conference with yourself out there, and now you have to say, all right, well, I got to go with one of these ideas, okay? And then once that plan is implemented, you're not turning back on that. And then that's what's going to lead us to starting to approach the golf ball. Then we're going to pull the club and approach the golf ball. So this has all happened before we've really pulled the club. We've made that decision now. Okay, guys, so we're going to have multiple plans, rehearse multiple plans. It's not an emotional problem. It's a strategic decision, okay? And and then we're gonna really commit and trust that plan. Okay, guys? And now we're gonna start figuring out how we're gonna approach the ball with the right frame of mind in the coming weeks. Okay? All right, guys. I really think this will help you. I hope it does. Please comment back and let me know how that's working for you, and what kind of decisions you're making out there. Maybe you're hitting the same kinds of shots maybe as you play last week and this upcoming week. Maybe you're making different decisions. And if so, that would be really cool to hear about. All right, guys. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.